Okay, so I've got my Apache server running, I've changed the colors to my favorite, and now I'm going to try and install some software. The command to install software is yum, is what I usually use, so I can say yum install. Now Apache is called HTTPD, so HTTP is a protocol and D means it's a daemon, it's a server that runs in the service that runs in the background. So if I try that, it should fail. It's not going to let me do that because I need to be root to install software. So we fix that. Up arrow gives me the command, back home takes me to the beginning, and I can say sudo, and that says run this command as superuser. So when I do that, httpd, it gives me a whole list of things, and I say yes, and it'll download that stuff. And so we should now have Apache up and installed, but not up and running. Let's take a look at what happens with the web page. So if I reload, you can see I'm still getting nothing there, so that's not working. So let's start the Apache service. The way I start Apache is /etset /init.d /httpd and then start. And again, this isn't going to work because I'm not super user, so I do the same thing again, sudo, and run that, and it says certainly. Let's start the Apache server running, and if I reload now, I get the nice friendly test page. So Apache was just the start of it. I don't just need Apache, I need a whole bunch of things. So I'm going to up arrow back to my install. So HTTPD is one of the things I need. I also need PHP, and I also need MySQL. And MySQL, you might think it's MySQLD, but in fact it's MySQL minus server is the one I want. I also need the connection between PHP and MySQL, which I think is called PHP minus MySQL. So that's 4 things in total I need. HTTP I already installed, PHP I need, MySQL server, PHP MySQL. Let's try that. There'll be a whole bunch of things got to be installed. I say yes, and it'll go through. Won't take long. Okay, that's everything installed. Usually when you install something with like as drastic as PHP, then you're going to have to restart the server. Let's have a go. What I'm going to do is edit a file, and I need to do this as super user as well, so let's sudo, and I'm going to vi where the files are kept. So the files are kept in /var /htdocs, I think it is HTML, and if I create a file in here like 1.php, let's create a PHP file, so $PHP, and let's echo what is 6 times 7. Let's find out what that is. Okay, so I've created a file and I'm going to save it, and whoops, press escape and then save it. And if I try and find that file on my server, I called that /1.php, open that, and you can see it hasn't interpreted it. That's just giving me the file back. It's not actually running PHP. It'll only run PHP if I restart the server. So let me restart my server, go back to my command to start the server. That's HTTP start. Let's do restart. So only, oh, that's not good. Did I do that as sudo? So I want to restart, but I need to do that as a super user, sudo. Okay, that's better. Stops the HTTP server, restarts it, and now when I reload there, I get 6 times 7. So I've got my software installed. I've got Apache running. I haven't got MySQL running, so I want to start MySQL. sudo. This time it's not HTTP I'm starting, it is MySQL. Hit tab MySQLD, and I want to start that service. Start that service going, and it takes a moment, but eventually that started running, and I should be able to log into MySQL. So let's type in MySQL, and to start with, there are no passwords, so I can log in as root, MySQL minus u root, so that's fine. I'm going to create a database. So this is me in MySQL, create database, and I'll call that movies. And it's created that. I'm not going to bother with any passwords. At the next stage, we're going to go into MySQL, and we're going to create a database, download a database, install it, and see if we can get a web service going.